So, this is my little lecture. And I got my ghost people, I guess you can say that. So earlier we talked about trigonometry and how we wanted to do stuff with trigonometry. We covered a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? And what is the main thing that you want to do right now? Just feel like just trigonometry in a movie. Like Don't Rap or something. One of my movies I did. Okay. What is the main thing that you want to do right now? Like I say, like what is what do you want to learn? Like I know it's math, but like what type of math that you want to learn? So we covered trigonometry, calculus. You understood calculus, right? Okay, good. Trigonometry, calculus, and now we did actuary, pre-cal, just it's high school calculus. It just get you ready for calculus. Nothing different. It's algebra. Trust me. It's just algebra. Saying it's cooler, maybe a little higher, but that's about it. They just call it different. No. So let's talk about carpentry. Do we have to take construction? We don't. Carpentry is a form of trigonometry. So, and fire escape engineering. So let's make this trigonometry and fire escape engineering class. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna say that we well not necessarily because we're working with carpentry. So when we're working with carpentry, we're working with stuff at the base of stuff. So we might be working on a house and it's a square. We're gonna start with a square, then they fine tune it and cut out everything else at the base model of the house or module. So we're gonna say this square is the base module. Base module of home to be cut. And then you're gonna put tree on it. And then you're gonna point to the house. Okay. So this is a base module. What do you think we're gonna be doing with the base module? Well, I'll tell you first. Since it's a base module, we're gonna figure out what's the perimeter of the base module of the home. So the perimeter of the base module of the home has to be at least in inches. Like I said, so that's gonna be the fire escape part of it, the fire engineering. Say fire escape. So around the perimeter and inches of the base module home. Since I have my certificate in it, you might as well just say that I know what the base module of the home, the perimeter is gonna be. So that's probably gonna be about 85 inches around the home. Let's see. It's 85 inches around the home. inches around. So draw the arrow that goes like this, and the arrow that goes like this, around at the base. It's just showing it's going around. You can draw more if you want to. You don't confuse yourself. Just draw one around here, top left, like that. So since, okay. All right, so since we know that it's no 80, yeah, let me check the camera tones. Since we know that it's 85 inches around, we know that the base modular home is what? 85 inches. Who? Okay. Right on the outside. Base modular home, 85 inches around. No, I just have to put the dot. Then we have to get back in math mode. Our best professor in college. Alright, so now that we know it's 85 inches around, let's say they want it to be looking like a jigsaw of some sort. So inside of it, I'm gonna draw my jigsaw. A square right here to the right, the bottom right edge. Another square at the bottom left edge. And a big square at the big rectangle at the top middle edge. So like that. You come with a jigsaw, right? So what do we have to cut now? To be cut, what's to be cut with trigonometry? No, not the X. There's no X. Remember the English. We're doing carpentry. We're out of that right now. All right, so we're basically going to be cutting around, not around. Let's not say around. Yeah, we're gonna be cutting around the jigsaw on up horizontally, vertically, horizontally. You can get the picture around the jigsaw. So we gotta do measurements in basic math with a ruler on the jigsaw. So that's I estimate. So with centimeters and inches, we're really looking at the inches still. This one's probably about 15 inches. We're gonna cut 15 inches. Put C right there. And then 13 inches C. And then that's, you're gonna like connect the two. Like so. Like so. Like so. You're gonna do the same thing at the top. Measure in inches with the ruler, in centimeters, but with inches. That's roughly about 18 inches. I'm sorry, inches. Just a dot. 18 inches. Then C with that. Yep. And then that's about 3 inches on this side. Let's see. And then 2 inches on this side. And then on this side, it's going to be 8. And this top part's going to be 5. And notice the graph that I got right here. So now we're going to just do some cutting. It don't have to be perfect. Now these are out the way. So it's gonna be like folded. So we're just gonna boom, put some dots. Boom, and boom. Playing around the jigsaw. Now, what they had at first was what the base model, 85 inches of a, I say this is a square, right? I say it's a square, 85 inches around, I'm sorry, it's 85 inches around the run of a square of a plank of wood. Don't matter what the area of the square is. They just want to know what the perimeter was around the square in inches. So you can cut out the jigsaw to make a base model of the home. Right? All right. There. So this tree and forestscape math and science, so to speak. So to speak. Nothing crazy, just so to speak. Anything else you want?